Yeah, man. It's Saturday after Thanksgiving. I think it's the 25th or 26th or something. But anyway, it's 2023. And for days and days and days on the main channel, the targeted individual channel, I've been talking about this genital torture with broadcast genital torture. And it's just ongoing, and they just continue to do this nonstop. And you know, it's very disturbing, to say the least. I'm driving right now, and I've been driving for a couple hours, and it's just been nonstop, and there's no way to protect yourself. And you know, it makes you have these thoughts like, man, I wish I knew where I could go and find these guys that are controlling this broadcast and doing this to me.
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
Because I honestly feel like if you could catch them in the act or prove that they're doing it in any way, that it would come down to a self-defense situation in a courtroom. And it would be a big national debacle, probably worldwide news, of somebody trying to fight against a court case saying I was defending myself, when you're talking about people using broadcast from afar, from a remote location, from somewhere other than next to you, physically harming you by physical touch. Instead, they're doing it with broadcast from somewhere that they feel like is a safe place. One time, a gang stalker told me that he wouldn't let anybody on his neural monitoring, and all that was on his neural monitoring was himself and his guys. When he said his guys, he was talking about his genitals. Okay, and I don't know if like maybe you can see, like maybe at that stage of life there's already like a neurological broadcast frequency, or maybe you could just see that. I don't know. But I truly believe that these gang stalkers that attack your genitals with broadcast are trying to make you sterile. They're trying to make it where you can't have children, to affect your life in one of the most horrible ways. You know, if you're somebody that loves children, or you want to extend the evolution of life, which is what we do. It's what we do. It's what all species do. Otherwise, death would occur and there would be no more life. But we choose to extend life by reproducing. And so for them to take that away from you is to take away your eternity. And should they be executed legally for that? Yes. Should you be able to kill them in self-defense? I believe so. I believe that you should be able to kill anybody who seeks to extinguish your life or your eternity. If anybody were to try to kill you or your children, then you should be able to defend your life by any means necessary, even if that means killing. You know, I don't know how else to word it, make it sound better or something, but that's really what it is. If somebody comes up to you with a firearm and they're trying to kill you, you have the legal right to kill them first. If somebody comes up to you and attacks you physically with their fists, you have the legal right to kill them first. If somebody comes up to you with a weapon, or even trying to run over you with a car, or anything else that they're using in a way that could harm your life or try to kill you or your family or your children, you have the legal and the God-given right to kill them first, to do anything you must do to disable their ability to harm you in your life, including kill them. Now, how does that work when they sit somewhere safely that's nowhere around you and use a remote broadcast satellite as a weapon to harm you or your family or your children or your future unborn children? How does that really work? That's not been written into the law books yet. I still believe that we have the God-given right, and after much debate and litigation, it would be found, I believe, that we have the legal right to defend ourselves, even if that means to kill another person. And that's my take on it. This broadcast torture taken away from our life, harming us, and possibly taking away our ability to have children. All of these things, I believe, merits self-defense by any means necessary. That's all I have to say about it.